Today we're going to talk about freezer burned chicken. Not the sexiest topic, I know, but an important one in the kitchen nonetheless. Can you save it from its current state? What is freezer burn? Can you cook it? Can you eat it? And the best way to cook it so you don't end up with dried chicken. By the way, I am filming this video because I discovered this chicken in my freezer that I bought a while ago to make another video and made the #1 freezing mistake, which is freezing it inside of the pack from the grocery. I honestly don't know what I was thinking, but as you can see, even those of us who cook for a living make mistakes. The short answer is yes, I'm totally gonna cook it today, and in a minute I'm gonna show you how that's done. And by the way, the tips in today's video apply for any cut of chicken. But first, to avoid it in the first place, I bought another pack of chicken to show you how to prevent that freezer burn. Freezer burns happen when the meat that's been frozen gets dehydrated and the moisture crystals form around it, which is what we see as freezer burn. What you need to do is open up that tray of chicken and transfer the chicken pieces inside of a freezer bag that you've labeled with the contents and the freezing date, and then freeze it. Let me show you why you use the freezer-specific bags. Take a look at how thin the plastic that encases this chicken tray is. It's super thin. That is just not gonna protect the chicken in the freezer from getting freezer burn. Here I have a standard zip bag, one that it's not labeled as the freezer type. It is thicker than the plastic casing, but not as thick as a freezer labeled bag. Here is a freezer bag, which is significantly thicker and more durable than the other two options. Now, if you don't have a freezer bag, you can totally just double bag the chicken and protect it from cold temperatures that way, or do a first layer of plastic wrap and then transfer that inside of a traditional bag. Now, before I tell you what to do with that freezer burn chicken, let me know if you find this type of videos helpful by giving it a thumbs up below, because this lets me know to make more of these type on my channel. Now, there are a couple of ways to cook freezer burn chicken, which I'm gonna tell you, but first you should know that despite of it looking kind of unappealing, it is totally safe to cook and eat that freezer burn chicken. Before you cook it, you're gonna need to thaw it first. Now, we're not gonna get into how to thaw chicken in detail because I have a whole other video which shows you how I can do that in 3 different ways, and I'm gonna make sure to link that below for you. The worst way to cook chicken, regardless of the type of cut of chicken that you have, is grilling it, because there is little to no moisture in that cooking method, so you're gonna dry out the meat even more. For freezer burn boneless and skinless chicken breasts or thighs, the best way to cook them is by adding them in a soup, poaching them in the slow cooker or in a sauce so they rehydrate as they cook. Now, for whole chickens, thighs that are bone-in, skin-on cuts of chicken, you can use the oven since the skin has fat and it's gonna drain it in the pan, forming chicken juices from the bottom, which are going to hydrate your chicken as it cooks, giving you the very best meal possible. Now below, I'm going to share with you a couple of recipes for you to use with your freezer burn chicken. See you guys in another video.